I saw a client the other day, and this is a client that we see all the time in the clinic. She came in for an initial consult, and when we get to this part of our consult where we go through a really detailed bladder history, we ask about urinary urgency and how often you empty your bladder, how often you empty your bowels, blah blah blah, how much fluid you take in. This client does experience some urinary urgency. She's also pregnant, which is super common in pregnancy, but it's something that she did mention it's not new to her. And she had this from a really long time ago. So she was saying that at school, she'd always remember being the one out of her friendship group where she would always need to stop and use the bathroom. And this is so common when we see urinary urgency clients or overactive bladder clients. It often can stem from behavioral habits. So if you are someone who has grown up always going to the bathroom or going to the bathroom just in case, which sometimes can be passed on from our parents. Not the best thing to hear, but it's really true. So if you're always encouraging your kids to go and do a wee just in case, it's actually not ideal for their bladder health, and it can create a really bad habit. So it almost means their brain after a while just thinks that every hour on the hour, however often it is that you're emptying your bladder, you should be going. But realistically, you should be able to avoid every sort of 3 to 4 hours. That depends heavily on your fluid intake as well. So just a little tip for those out there who have kids. We see it a lot at school age kids, so really little primary school kids, where the parents are encouraging them, go to the bathroom before you get in the car, or go to the bathroom before you go to the grocery store, or just to save the extra hassle. And I so get it. It's like way more convenient than just go and not have to make a million stops here and there, but it's actually not great for their pelvic floor or their bladder. So food for thought, try and see if you can only go and empty your bladder when you actually need to. Remember, with your bowels, you can't ignore the urge. Always go on the first urge with your bowels, but with your bladder, different story. You can delay it. Obviously not enough to make you incontinent, but you can delay it more than you think. Bye.